Hi, my name is Steve Cutie with Share Corporation. We're here today with the Town of Clay Highway and Tad, who's helping us out, to introduce our new vehicle wash system. The system does a couple of things for you. Number one, it makes things very simple. You'll see that in the little process that we do. Number two, it's efficient because you're saving on product versus just pouring stuff into a bucket. Half of it gets dumped down the drain. So what we have here is we've got our vehicle wash system that we have set up for this particular region, being the northeast Syracuse area. We have what's called our wash and wax concentrate, which is an extremely high concentrate, and our salt neutralizer. These tubes just go down into the barrels of the product. And what's simplified about this is that if you're going to use just your regular wash, just as your hose, you're going to throw this onto rinse. You're always going to have one lever on at a time. Once you're done with that, once you go through, we've already gone through for the purpose of saving time, we've gone through the equipment and we already did the whole rinse and salt neutralizer process. So now we're ready to wash. At this point, what we're going to do is we'll throw over the lever for the wash. Now up here you'll notice a card that has some details on it, which we supply. The details give you certain things as your metering tips and other information about the system. The metering tips go on each side here. Based on what your PSI is for the particular location that you're at, you'll just put in a metering tip and that's all you have to do. It dilutes the product coming through and just feeds it out that way, which makes it a lot more simplified. So what we're going to do now, with the help of Tad, who I'd like to introduce here from the town of Clay, is we're going to go through, and as I said, we already did the process of the salt neutralizer. A couple of different things before he does that is you can go through, and a lot of guys like using their bucket, putting the product in the bucket, and then putting it on with a brush. Some guys like to spray the truck down, and then brush it, rinse it. Other guys like to just spray the product, let it sit, and then just rinse it without brushing. Sometimes you don't have the time. Highway departments, school bus garages, sheriff's departments, car dealerships. It's unlimited the places that you can use this system. So Tad's going to go through and just kind of, the way he likes to do it with the brush. And being that this hose happens to be 100 foot long, it takes a little bit for the rinse, the water to clear and the product to come out. But it's already coming out and the bucket's filling up pretty good with some good suds there. So you can save yourself a little bit of a step if you just put the product on and then hit it with the brush. But everybody's got their different things that they like to do. That's why the system is nice, because it gives you all the options. That's perfect. So now we'll go through, and now we're going to go to the rinse stage. And primarily all we need to do with the system here is we go through and we're going to just shut down the vehicle wash. We're going to throw it onto rinse. And Tad's just going to go ahead and rinse this. And you'll see it'll take a couple of seconds for the soap to clear. But once that soap clears, you're just working with the water. That's great, Ted. And what we're going to do is, obviously for the purpose of saving time for the video, is we're not making Tad go through and clean the whole truck. He's going to do our cars afterwards, but we're not going to make him do the whole truck. This has a great wax in it, as well as an additive, a rinse additive. And you'll be able to see that. The lighting's a little bit difficult, but now we're going to show you the foaming wand aspect if you really like a lot of suds. This is just a quick disconnect that you've got. So it goes right into your nozzle here. If I can get it released. goes right into your nozzle, and again, this generates a lot of foam, but doesn't use any more power. There you go. Yeah, stay on the inside. So at this point, you could go through, you know, depending on your equipment, how dirty it is and things like that, because we did go through and clean it and rinse it with the salt neutralizer. We're just gonna go through now. You could hit it with a brush, there's no need to in this particular case. But what we're gonna do is rinse it, and we'll try and get a little close up on the vehicle itself, because you'll be able to see when it dries out, that it doesn't leave any kind of film. And what it does is go ahead. Yeah, you can do that. So if we try and get a little closer here, if you look up there, you can see how that water is just repelling right off the truck. So it leaves a nice, it repels nice, doesn't leave any spotting or filming. In addition to that, it leaves a nice protectant behind. Perfect. Ted, what do you think? You talked about the product a little early as far as what you like about it.
Wash and wax concentrate is great. I mean, as you can see, it beads off nice, and it lasts. That's the nice thing about it. When we wash our trucks in the winter, we use this stuff, and it really helps with the buildup. There's less road grind and everything after plowing 2-3 runs or whatever. So it just seems to really last and cleans it up really nice.
Awesome. Again, we'd like to thank you, Ted, Town of Clay Highway, for giving us the opportunity to go ahead and do this video here and show the people a little bit about the system. We really appreciate it. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.